Thanks everybody for joining. My name is Alina Zhiko, and I'm Senior Director of Product Management at OpenText. Here I'm responsible for our network management portfolio, but I will be covering pretty much all solutions we have within our business unit called Observability and Service Management. And feel free and ask me a question if I am not able to answer it. If it's very specific, I'll take it down, and I'll have my subject matter expert colleagues reach out back and follow up on the answer. With that, let's get started and move into our standard disclaimer. Next slide, please. Thank you. So this is our standard quick disclaimer. Basically, the point of this really long slide is that forward-looking items may evolve based on customer needs and market conditions. So we try to accommodate and present as current situation as it is, as I'm speaking with you as of right now. But because we are very market and demand aware, our plans may change, and therefore what you see on this slide may not be delivered when and how it may be presented as a future plan. So let's move to agenda. Basically today, we're covering three areas: observability, network observability, and service management. And now let's talk about observability. As you know, let's stay on this slide. As you know, OpenText observability solution is made up of kind of three layers of observability. At the bottom of it all is network observability that offers you view in the on-premise and cloud-based network performance and configuration management. And we have infrastructure observability with large-scale classic deployment of on-premise environments all the way to the cloud, with intelligence, AI, and automation at the edge and at the sort of service nervous central system level. And then we also have application observability that gives you insights down to the level of code, leveraging OpenTelemetry. So historically, we were offering this product as this solutions as three standalone products, but over the last 18 months or so, we made a significant investment in bringing this into a single platform and kind of single offering that's available to you as you need it. If you need all three of the capabilities or one of the three, you can get them through our one observability solution. The benefit of this is that as you have this one observability platform with one observability unified user experience, you get composable architecture that on one hand open and the other hand is integrated. You get a lot of context of anything that happens in the context of everything that's adjacent in order to understand the impact. And it allows us to do much better automation and AI and analytics, and leverage our AI framework called Aviator so that we can solve issues before the impact. Let's move to the next slide. So, and basically the benefit of this application infrastructure observability convergence on the architecture and usability layer with one observability platform is it helps, based on our research and our work with you of customers, those who started adopting it, delivers accelerated root cause analysis because it helps with troubleshooting and incident prevention across network application infrastructure. It helps provide unified visibility because we also provide a common user experience. And what we started with was kind of like operational silos. With this new offering, we are breaking down the silos and offering you the composable platform instead that would work with either products from OpenText and solutions from OpenText or with your existing tools. It also allows us to centrally manage your hybrid environments, to be able to bring visibility and data and analytics across anything that's on-premise and in the cloud and in between that connects on-premise and the cloud as the monitored environment. And it also helps to simplify how you manage this sort of hyper-scaled environments. And therefore, it helps you reduce mean time to restore the service and improves your total cost of ownership. Next slide, please. So from the user experience perspective, what you're now getting today as you're adopting our OpenText observability platform, you get this combined view of network, infrastructure, and performance, and all the actionable insights in a centralized manner. And we don't necessarily stop here, because now we're also able to integrate all of this with the service management. So when you look at open incidents and open tickets, you can automatically look at these tickets in the context of what is going on, what is the ticket about, what is going on in your infrastructure, and go all the way from ticket into the performance data, availability data, response time data, relationships data, service model, and service impact of the area that is experiencing problems. And we have this integration out of the box with OpenText service management solution called SMAX, or we can also integrate with ServiceNow. So to explain you a little bit how this works, let's move to the next slide. Yeah, so this is kind of a build-up slide, so you can just go ahead and build it up, and I will explain our IT operations framework of how it works. So you start with this composable platform for observability and service management. And basically what we offer in our portfolio, discovery and UCMDB, observability, AIOps, automation, and service management, it's all powered first and foremost by a layer of shared user experience. So we now share the unified portal. We share the unified composable dashboards. We have Operation Single Pane of Glass. And we have this codeless studio that allows you to expand the applications that we provide to you out of the box. And we provide to you open telemetry, REST APIs in order to collect and customize the data the way you want to see it. And it's underpinned by the shared services that are already embedded in the platform, which is automation with workflow orchestration and RPA. And we, as you know, have a really powerful discovery that helps discover your environment and create service topologies and identify the relationships and neighbors and impact. We now introduce AI and ML with advanced analytics directly in our platform, upon which all of these offerings and services reside. And we have a shared data lake. Today it is embedded and it's called Vertica, but we're also looking at other data lakes that our customers are using, and creating a roadmap of other data lakes that we want to potentially support. And we've also introduced AI-powered contextual global search. If you can click to build out the slide, please. And one more. And one more. Perfect. So with this sort of framework, what we're able to offer to customers now is the generative AI accelerators. We've introduced over the last year something that's called Aviator. And Aviator is the framework that allows us to build AI agents. Basically, that's what everybody's talking about, agentic AI. We have had it already in our product for the last 2 to 2.5 years. And with this Aviator agentic AI framework, we're able to offer as a part of our platform, whether you use observability with network management, application infrastructure, you use service management, automation, all products automatically have AI-powered smart search and runbook automation and guided troubleshooting and service desk automation, HR services, asset reporting IT services. And that is all available for you to deliver the outcomes so that you can always know accurately what your assets are, what their status is, what their health is, what problems the assets may be experiencing. You can always know the context of these problems, and you always are aware of the assets cost and have clear visibility in their complexity. And we are able to provide you not only this system that provides all these capabilities, but we are integrating to draw the data that goes into all this analysis and automation and remediation from a various other monitoring and service management solutions such as Datadog and Dynatrace and Microsoft and New Relic and Splunk. So the system is really open. We're integrating our data, our scripts, or third-party scripts, whether it is Ansible or anybody else. We integrate with BMC, with Jira, with ServiceNow. And if you go to the next slide, is so with this ecosystem of no, go back one slide, please. Thank you. With this ecosystem of connectors, I said that we're integrating with the third-party solutions. If you choose to go with our solution instead of the third parties, we have pretty much an answer to every one of our competitors, whether it is our world-renowned network node manager solution with the network automation configuration, or our business process monitor, or our operations agents or site scope. So this is basically this converged one observability framework, open and extensible, powered by AI, and that is continuously evolving, that we have introduced to market, where you can choose the product you need, the solution you need, integrate it with whatever you have in your ecosystem, whether it is from us or from third party, and enjoy this unified user experience. So let's move to the next slide. For those of you who are keeping track with us, you know that we have been really, really busy. We have in the observability portfolio specifically very aggressive roadmaps. We're actually releasing our products 4 times a year. Every 3 months we have a release. So our products are moving very fast, and we're continuously adding new capabilities. All of our products are available both on-premise and in the cloud. And in the cloud, we're offering you options of public cloud and private cloud. The difference between the two clouds is that if you are interested in private cloud, you get part of our dedicated infrastructure, not shared with any other solutions. You get dedicated access via a VPN if security and data sovereignty is something that's of a concern to you. So we have been releasing really frequently, and on this slide I'm not going to read out all the features that have come over the last 4 years. Last year or so we have been extremely focused on clouds, network observability, on our hyperscalers, on SLO management and application and log management across, in fact, log management across entire observability network application infrastructure with search, with analytics, with AI, whether the search is taking place on premise or in the cloud. With our focus also was to provide a unified experience for event management, whether it is, again, application infrastructure or cloud. It's the same event technology, the same baselining technology, the same user experience technology when it comes to events. And if you have one of our solution or all, you're continuously experiencing the same event management paradigm, which now becomes much more user-friendly, and we've removed the segmentation of different products and having to hop from one product to another in order to see and operate on the events. And about a year ago, we released something that's called Cloud Network Observability Solution. which has been gaining a lot of momentum. We're actually surprised about the uptake, and the cloud network observability solution, I'll talk about it in subsequent slides, basically allows you to monitor your networks that have been deployed in the cloud as you're moving your workloads in the cloud. You also need to manage and monitor your network environments in the clouds, and then potentially correlate it with performance of your network on premise. And that's the new solution that you see we've introduced with our 24.4 release. And in 25.4 release, we introduced network observability SaaS offering that we already acquired a few customers since we've introduced it in November. So definitely good progress there. So let's move to the next slide. Let's talk a little bit more about AI operations management. As I mentioned, we have we're trying to cover here a big ground, and I specifically wanted to focus and give you the highlight on AI operations management, so then you can go back and maybe double click if something seems really of interest. Our AI operations management in the release that was our latest release in 25.4 that came out in the end of October, beginning of November, basically leverages dynamic topology, unified anomalies, and correlated metrics and logs and events, so that you can get your actionable results and not just data. So think about it as turning observability data into some sort of intelligent action with automation and with AI. We are delivering this AI operations management with fast insights with dynamic topology. And for topology, we've been enhancing our topology that is used for root cause analysis, and it's very strongly aligned now with our service management discovery capabilities, so that we can quicker determine dynamic neighborhood view for faster root cause analysis. And we also introduced geographical clusters for the fast top level review. And we've been very focused on our cross-domain log monitoring. And we are offering now much expanded log content for networks as well, and direct log insights and filters that can be saved. We've been offering migration to operations platform. So whatever version of our observability products you're on, there is a migration path available for you as our install base, whether it is from BPM to application observability or from NOM to network observability. The whole purpose is to help you with lower TCO and to get you to the technology that allows us to embed our AI-powered capabilities, the Aviator, basically, so that we can deliver the Aviator or AI capabilities that is available both off cloud on premise and in the cloud. And so we can support additional large language models such as Gemini in this case. And if we double click a little bit on our log capabilities, let's move to the next slide. So logs have become far more powerful now that they're contextual. And instead of searching across billions of log lines, operators get the text messages tied to the specifically affected CI configuration item of application or a service or a device, and this dramatically reduces the troubleshooting time. So with our log insights in the context of business, service, and all data, now with the 25.4 release, we're able to offer you very rapid root cause analysis with correlation, with multi-source logs, exploration with search filters, with filters, with highlights, and a lot of easy contextual inspection of CIs. What is the CI type, the application log view, and we'll also provide documented procedures to protect sensitive data, to reduce and optimize log volume, and to enrich the logs and ultimately transform them through standardization and structure at the collection and time and forwarding to locations. And the implementation of our log solution is actually quite straightforward. We have certified log sources, and we've documented collection mechanisms. So moving on to the next slide, let's talk a little bit more about the new simplified dashboards that our One Observability platform offers. The whole point of the dashboards and the new user experience is to quickly get to the data. And a single user interface for both NoSQL and query-based dashboards design experience is what we're aiming at. So currently, you need to either use the performance troubleshooter widget for NoSQL experience or Flex widget if you plan to author or reuse SQL query. And with NoSQL, basically, we're referring to the UI-driven metric selection flow. And in that case, we're guiding you through the user interface how to choose the right tables, how to choose the right columns in the tables in the UI, so it would be much easier for you to quickly build the dashboards on the fly. We also introduced much finer grained user control, specifically for multi-tenant requirements, where you can read and write, have your read and write roles to control who can design and modify these dashboards. So let's go maybe a little bit less on dashboards. Let's click on let's click on the slide that has simplified dashboard creation, and we'll probably skip it because we have so many more items to get through. And let's go directly to the next slide. Yeah, let's talk a little bit about the dynamic understanding of the impact. And I won't spend too much time on the slide, but basically what I want to highlight here is how we speed mean time to repair by giving operators immediate contextual understanding of what is impacted. So instead of manually piecing together topology, the system now can dynamically generate the relevant neighborhood view on demand. When you're having a problem and you want to know what's expected, this is when this technology becomes extremely important, and no upfront modeling is required. So this refreshed UI makes it easy to visualize upstream and downstream dependencies so that operators can quickly see the blast sort of the radius of the issue. And with event similarity, we leverage past learnings. So if we've solved similar problem before, the system surfaces this history and it helps you to accelerate and apply fixes faster. So that's another one of the kind of recent innovations that have been introduced in our observability portfolio. Now let's move to the next slide, and we will talk a little bit more about network observability. Let's go to the next slide from here. Yeah, let's build it. Oh, go back. Perfect. So let's stop here for a second. Those of you who know our network management solutions, just like the bigger observability picture, even our network management solutions have been sort of fragmented. We have world-renowned network node manager, we have network automation and configuration, we have network reporting, and recently, as I mentioned earlier, we added cloud network observability capabilities that specifically focuses on networks in the cloud and then correlation between the cloud and on-prem network performance. So they're powerful solutions in their own right, but they're still segmented solutions. And we are forced by the fact that we really want to give you one converged data structure and user experience to move into a unified solution. So please click on the next one. Next. Perfect. So we've introduced network observability. It was officially introduced in October of 2025, and network observability is built on this one observability platform that we just discussed in a few slides ago. But network observability basically offers you network management everything you need in the box. So we no longer, if you're interested in network observability, selling you these products as standalone, you are buying our network observability, network management in the box, everything you need, network management, application, network automation, configuration, reporting, cloud network. It's all available as one solution. Click, please. So yeah, it's a unified solution built on a modern architecture that is ready for all the AI and automation that comes in this operations platform that it's built on. Next slide, please. So the benefits of this unified single network observability solution is that it's built on this modern architecture that we reviewed or in the earlier slides, that our application and infrastructure observability are also built on. And the goal is basically to accelerate root cause analysis, because we're basically removing the silos. And when you're performing root cause analysis in the network, all the data is centrally located to give you this end-to-end visibility across your on-premise network, cloud, and everything in between the on-premise and the cloud. And streamline configuration management and deployment of your infrastructure on the networks so that you always have consistent deployment across your network environment. And what it does help with is with ability to see your incidents, to see your security vulnerabilities, and to manage your compliance across entire network, and automatically being able to remediate it, leveraging our automation and orchestration built-in capabilities. So this is specifically for network. All our network solutions are now converged in one network management and observability solutions called Network Observability. Next slide, please. So to quickly walk you through all the new capabilities of network management that we've introduced over the last year, let's start with the first one. Click, please. So our philosophy is no network left behind. Whatever networks you may have, whether they're on-premise, in the cloud, or the pipe, the internet that connects the premise and the cloud, we want to make sure you have complete visibility in it. And as we were evolving our network management for the last year, we've added new wireless deep monitoring capabilities for Cisco and Aruba. We've added support for deep monitoring for firewalls that has discovery and topology relationships for virtual systems. And we also give you visibility into site-to-site tunnels. And we've expanded the coverage of the vendors that we support to Cisco ASA, Cisco Firepower, Checkpoint, and Palo Alto networks. Next, please. We've also added hybrid cloud management. That's the cloud network observability solution, and that I mentioned briefly. So that solution discovers and visualizes your AWS and your Azure networks. And it helps you understand the network performance. Sometimes when the workloads are multi-cloud, it helps you understand the performance of those networks when they span more than one cloud. And it helps you get the characteristics and health and quality of service and performance of the network traffic. And we use specifically network tests to proactively monitor the network performance in the cloud and between the cloud and on-premise. So it gives you superb visibility into your network infrastructure. Next, please. We've also made a significant investment into improving our reporting experience, and we enhanced our Flex reporting and performance troubleshooting interface based on your feedback. So if you have been attended our special interest groups that we have every month, in fact, today was one special interest group that usually lasts between 1.5 to 2 hours. We have been sharing a lot of improvements on the performance, on the reporting side, and all the new reports and very easy and quick ways to generate reports. And now we'll be using also a lot more AI to simplify this even further. Next, please. So for log monitoring, we've introduced it as a discipline over the last year into our solution. It's the same technology of log monitoring that's used across infrastructure, application, and network, which is great because if you start with one of our product and add others, you have the same user experience, the same screen, just more logs and better analyzed data. Next, please. We've added custom collection for REST, and it helps us to enhance performance data collection for controllers and non-SNMP devices. And we've been receiving more and more requests for that. So we're happy that in the past year we're able to accommodate it. And both custom collected and out-of-the-box data available from this REST and non-SNMP and controller collectors for reporting. And next, please. As you know, we have the ID exchange, and every single release we're selecting the highest ranked ideas from what you report to us as you need. And there's multiple, I'm not going to read the entire list, and this is not the entire list either, but there are multiple ideas that you have requested that we've implemented in network management. Next, please. So back to making sure we reaffirm kind of our vision in network management and where we're going. Our goal is no network left behind, which means from edge to cloud, we are delivering you on one platform ability to have visibility, security, and intelligent automation across your networks, whether they're in the cloud, whether they're on-premise, and the internet, the wide area network, what we call the pipe that connects whatever is happening in the cloud to whatever is happening on premise. This is what we're continuously delivering on. Next slide. So to finish our network management section, the investment areas where we almost every release we're alternating, but this is where our investment R&D dollars go to based on the prioritization that we receive from you, is SD-WAN overlays, SD-WAN load balancers and firewalls, wireless LAN, streaming technology, hybrid cloud, and internet path. This is where we are focusing continuously. And that's our future direction as well going forward. Next slide. So I mentioned cloud network observability, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. It's new. It's part of our network observability solution. It's available as a capability for you to consume if you have workloads in the cloud and you want to make sure that you can monitor and have visibility and into the quality of service and performance into this cloud-based networks, and you want to correlate especially them with your on-prem network performance. Next slide. So you can build up a slide. It's a little bit longer, yeah, to basically talk a little bit more about network configuration and automation. With our network automation solution, we bring net DevOps principles to network management. So as you're automating deployment of various policies in your network, what we're focusing on is giving version control, being a part of your CI/CD process. We're offering you Git integration, and we also provide Ansible support. And this whole point is to keep network in sync with modern application delivery. So that is what is called network DevOps, because it applies the principles of DevOps to network management. And it treats network infrastructure basically as code for faster and more reliable implementation of changes. And it helps us break down the silos between network development and operations, and it helps automate all these network tasks. So we have very strong net DevOps practice within as an offering within our network management solution, which also is available as part of this network observability solution that we brought to market. Next slide. So to switch gears really quickly, just wanted to talk to you about Universal Discovery and CMDB, which is another offering of our portfolio that some of you may have. Next slide, please. When it comes to our UCMDB and Universal Discovery, as you may know, it creates configuration management system of record for agile operations across multiple clouds, basically to help support your hybrid IT work. And the primary use case that we deliver is a service management, and we want to give you agile, informed change management capabilities so that you can execute changes quickly and successfully in the high-speed digital economy that you live in. And what this solution offers is continuous discovery of hardware, of software, of services in your environment, whether it is on-premise or in the cloud. And our goal is to get you full understanding of interdependencies between the discovered systems and CIs and help you manage their health, configuration, relationships in a single view. Next slide. This is a high-level diagram for those of you who may not be too familiar, just to help you understand how Universal Discovery works, how it discovers assets and dependencies and topologies across hybrid environments. And basically, it becomes sort of a single source of truth for availability, for IT service management, and for automation. And if we move into next slide, again, really aggressive roadmap. Also, all our products have 4 releases delivered every year, so it would be very hard to cover all the features that we have delivered, but our goal is continuously expand our coverage so we can discover as many CIs as possible and to discover then any changes that may have occurred in the CIs in any environment, whether it is Azure, whether it is OpenShift, any virtualized environment, so that you have a single source of truth. So this slide is more kind of for you to use as a reference, and maybe if you're interested, double click on any of the features listed here. Let's move into the next slide. Here, I wanted to add another point is that in next slide, please. In 2025, we've also added addition, and it's called Advanced Discovery for Networks for Universal Discovery. Why? Because we have a number of customers who are interested in discovering all the assets in the environment, because you cannot manage what you don't know, and in order to know, you need to discover. So before our Universal Discovery discovered high-level network information, we combined our discovery of Universal Discovery with our network discovery technology that is patented and really powerful in order to give you full observability of physical, virtual, and on-premise and software-defined devices. So why should you care about it? Is because as a customer, very often you tell us that you don't always have to go to NOC folks, but you do want understanding, much better understanding of your network assets and how they're connected. So in order today, today, if you don't want to deploy our full network node management capability, you can just leverage from our network management solution, our discovery of networks, and it's available for you on top of your Universal Discovery, and it gives you much deeper look in your networks, and you can then use it as additional layer to understand the overall service that is being that exists in relationships between the devices, applications, transactions, users. It gives you much deeper visibility into the overall state of your environment. And what we give you with Advanced Discovery of Networks is kind of like a headless deployment that of technology that exists in network management to provide the network information using configuration in UCMDB. Next slide. So I think you need to build it a little bit, build it some more. Yeah, and more. Cool. So basically, this slide explains how the universal discovery is enhanced by our network discovery. The idea is that we are giving you, if needed, much deeper look without buying the entire network management solution into the environment. And we're collocating our UD, Universal Discovery Data Flow probes, and we can help you configure the credentials on CMDB so that you can execute deep network discovery, and then whatever CIs are discovered, you store them in UCMDB and have much better understanding of the network and relationships between multiple layers of the service that's provided to the end user. So this solution is new, really fairly new, about 6 to 8 months old, and it's available to be deployed on top of your Universal Discovery solution. Next slide. This is basically just to give you an idea of deep network discovery and all these different technologies, network technologies that you can add in your arsenal and understanding of the service, because nothing happens in the end without the network that can be discovered and added to your understanding of your service. Next slide. So to quickly move into the final roadmap of observability on the next slide, please. So if you look at this chart, I tried to give you the visibility into our entire portfolio. In the end of October, we released 25.4 release across service management, observability, and the operations platform that we discussed in the beginning of our presentation. So for service management, our goal throughout the year is to add AI-based service modeling. And then as the year progresses, offer the incident prevention with built-in root cause analysis. And in 26.3 release, we will offer NetIQ integration, and 26.4 release, which would be again end of October of 2026, is where we'll give you ability to do incident prevention by predicting the incidents. A lot of these capabilities rely on Aviator, our AI framework, and we're very excited to see all these capabilities evolve in our service management solution. In the observability, in 26.1 release, we are providing network observability that I discussed with you a few slides ago, where we converge network management, configuration and automation, cloud network observability and reporting. This network observability will be available for converged solution, will be available for on-premise customers. I think important point also to mention is that for this network observability solution, you need to buy only one type of license, and it gives you access to our all network observability capabilities. As the year progresses in 26.2, we'll be offering AI-driven log insights capabilities. And in 26.3, we will provide the real user monitoring business impact as a part of our observability roadmap. And then 26.4, this converged network observability solution will be available as public cloud. Today, it's already available as SaaS solution. It's available as private cloud. So you get your dedicated environment, dedicated instance in our cloud. Because if you specifically care about security and data access, this is kind of the configuration you want. If you don't necessarily care so much about access to data and you're okay to share your deployment if it's shared as a multi-tenant solution and shares the infrastructure. This is where network observability public cloud comes in, and it will be available in 26.4, which is basically end of October of 2026. And for the platform that we discussed in the very beginning of this presentation, we're continuously adding third-party connectors, and that's what will be released in 26.1 release. And the whole point is the more third-party data we can get access to, not necessarily copy, but get access to, so we can analyze it and we can based for our decision making, the better it is. So in 26.2, we will be focusing a lot on data anonymization, and 26.3, a lot more focus on AI and the MCP server for automation. And then 26.4, we're revealing completely new or building on our existing reporting framework, but with a lot more AI integrated, studio-based metric reporting. So that's our roadmap for this coming 4 quarters. And our calendar year starts usually in November. That's why we have an offset from the regular calendar. And that's basically concluding my very quick highlights of our service management and observability portfolio, past achievements and where we're going.